Man, what is going on? We are back and black in the building. Shout out to everybody out there at the Core Plantation doing what they need to do to survive. Roll call, you already know what it is. Shout out to everybody out there in Arizona. Miss Tanya Latanya. Shout out to everybody in Vegas. All my siblings, all the homies. Everybody I know. Shout out to the homegirl Jerica as well in Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out to all my sisters. Siblings, period. Family. Y'all know who y'all are. Vegas up there. Man, these motherfuckers out there, man, they shut down casinos and they doing all kinds of sucker shit, man. I told you these motherfuckers gonna do that shit. So shout out to everybody in Vegas. Shout out to, you already know, my sis Shawnee, Philly in the building. Stand up. Shout out to the homegirl Erica, Florida, aka Florida in the building. Stand up. Shout out to my OGs, David from Don't Compromise, George in the building, and James Youngblood. Texas is definitely in the building. Shout out to that brother. Man, I hope everything was okay, man. They had that tornado out there in Houston. God damn, man, that's fucked up. So shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my homegirl, last but not least, my homegirl Melina, all the way in North Carolina, aka North Kakalaka. Man. It's on. I got a great topic today. We're going to run through it real quick. We're going to have a few discussions. Let's get it. Man, hey, let me tell y'all something. Oh, yeah, Tasha, you was right. I'm telling you. See, I know. See, look, I hate to start off like this, but see, I've been checking the news, checking the media, checking everything. I said, it is so ironic. All they want to talk about is P. Diddy. But did y'all know a former MLB, what's his name? Maddox. Ryan Maddox? I forgot what his name. He was on How to Catch a Child Predator because he thought he was beating up with a 14-year-old girl, and they busted his punk ass. They're not talking about him. There are real pedophiles out here. They're not talking about these motherfuckers, but they want to keep talking about P. Diddy who had already paid somebody. No, we don't condone any of that, but god damn. See, don't nobody want to stand next to the Foundation of Black Americans, but do y'all see anybody talking about Harvey Weinstein or Kevin Spacey? What about when Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, they wanted to put a documentary together about all the pedophile shit going on in Hollywood? They shut their asses down. But they want everybody to publicly, okay, we get it. Okay, we get it. Damn, he beat the bitch's ass. Okay, we get it. God damn. They acting like Tommy Lee and Pamela Lee wasn't doing shit like that. They act like, first of all, I'm going to say it again. This is what I like about the news and the media and how they like to control the narrative. When they talk about Elvis Presley, he the king of whatever the fuck they want to call him. He the king of stealing is what the fuck he is. And a pedophile, that bitch 14 years old, and this nigga was a grown man talking about we sleep in the same bed. We sleep in different rooms. I would have asked him, is that before or after you took that pussy? So what time did you take? When you then stop? And everybody was just going along with it. Steven Tyler, all these people on this pedophile shit, but they want to show something they want to show a lover's quarrel or whatever. Okay, I get it. Look like some Ike and Tina shit. But I'm going to tell you this. The news is definitely controlling the narrative. They put out there what they want to put out. Because I'm looking for this damn, this baseball. He was a pitcher for the Red Sox. Last name was Maddox. Hold on, let me see if we can find that. I'm going to see. I'm looking for it right now because, they don't ever want to talk about them people, but they want to talk about Puppy all day. I see they still talk about him. Hold on, let me see. Because I just had it and all of a sudden it's gone. They do that a lot too. They known for doing that shit. Hold on, let me see. Yup. They got that. They got his ad. See? That's what I say about the news. They know what they want you to see, what they don't want you to see. That's why a lot of times when I do these podcasts, I be thoroughly looking for shit, looking at news all day because I want to see See, they'll post little shit on news media outlets, but they won't go into detail because that shit they don't really want people to see. They just put it out there so they can say, well, we put it out there, just no nobody looking. I'm looking for this motherfucker. See, but they keep talking about what was that? I'm about to look him up. Fuck that. These motherfuckers is playing games. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. What's his name? The Red Sox pitcher. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, man. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I want to see. Former Red Sox pitcher arrested in Florida. Oh, hold on. Let's see if we got news. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, get to the commercials, motherfucker, and see, they'll do that shit on purpose, too. See, that's the thing that we got to start understanding about news media outlets. They play a lot of fucking games, and they act like they on the side of right and wrong when really they're not. They put shit out there. Hold on, let's see. I'm just gonna wait because I'm gonna wait till and then when you get the audio or the video, they want to take all day, have all these bullshit commercials, but they don't want to talk about what's really going on.
Child predator operation. Say former Reds.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let's cut this. We're gonna cut this music down because I want to show y'all how diabolical the dominant society can be. As Neely Fuller Jr. said it, if you don't understand the system of racism and white supremacy, everything else will confuse you. They are the masters of confusion, masters of it. You have look, according to y'all laws in other countries, that's legal. In other countries, you 14, 15, bitch, grass on the field, play ball. You marry this motherfucker, you about to have babies. That's in other countries. They don't do that here. Let me tell you why I believe they don't do that here in the United States of America. Because it'll be young girls in every racial group want to be with a nigga. That's why. That's why they like, nah, fuck that. We can't have those laws. Because they know what would happen. It'd be every racial group of a woman. Once they get 15, they be want to fuck with a nigga. That's what, in my firm belief, that's what I believe would happen. And I believe black men would have a harem of different women. We'd have so many women, and it'd be out of control. And it wouldn't be no women for the rest of these other racial groups because, you know, we set the culture. We set the standard. Everybody follows what we do. So what do you think would happen? That's why hip-hop is the number one genre of people fucking copying, mimicking. You don't see everybody trying to mimic rock. You don't see, because dominant society people do that, which they got from us. You see them replicating hip-hop and R&B. Sam Smith, Justin Timberlake, all you motherfuckers. Y'all replicating our shit. We're not replicating your shit. So if that's the case, what would you think would happen if these 15 and 16-year-old girls what you think would happen? Oh my God. That's why they're like, no, we can't have that over here. They got to go to another country to do that. So since you can't do that here and it's illegal, then why the fuck are they not full court pressing all these other motherfuckers? And if they are, show us. So listen to this.
Sox pitcher arrested as part of a Florida child predator operation. Video shared by the Jack. A former Red Sox pitcher arrested as part of a Florida child predator operation. Video shared by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office shows the arrest. That's Austin Maddox, one of 27 men taken into custody. Deputies say they thought they were chatting with underage girls, but they were actually talking to detectives. Maddox pitched for the Red Sox in 2017. He spent years with the team's minor league affiliates. He's charged now with solicitation of a child and human trafficking, among other charges.
Exactly. But you were playing professional baseball. This is shit that I'm talking about. But I bet y'all ain't heard none of that shit, huh? Y'all ain't heard none of that, huh? I bet y'all haven't. Let's see what else somebody got to say. Because I'm trying to play everything. You want to talk about us? I'll find a motherfucker every day. On purpose. Somebody that they're not putting on the news. Somebody that they're not shoving in front of your face. They are controlling the narrative, ladies and gentlemen. While y'all up here talking about goddamn Puff Daddy, these motherfuckers is overturning fucking cases for Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey. It ain't no nigga said shit, and fucking Dana White slapped the shit out of his bitch and nobody said anything. I'm gonna keep saying that. Every day that I turn, I'm like, look how they, okay, we get it. We saw what he did. We know what he did already. We get it. Just like OJ. They just try to pin anything on, the nigga did it. So Mark Furman wasn't just playing evidence and he was a racist and an anti-black racist and he would say, I hate these fucking niggas and all this other shit. Well, yeah, he said that. Oh, so they didn't plant evidence. Well, yeah, they did, but he still did it. Man, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Because the news and the media controls the narrative of public opinion. That's why. And that's why you see me talking about a former Boston Red Sox pitcher, Austin Maddox, was arrested in Florida. That's why you see me talking about that shit. Because he think he gonna go meet a 14-year-old girl. Nigga, you can't even wait. You can't even get an 18. Who worse, him or David Copperfield? David Copperfield was up there. He was doing magic tricks all right. And showing bitches that magic dick. That's what he was doing. Shit, don't get me started on these people. But y'all always want to find something. Okay, they did R. Kelly. Then after that, they just go after Bill Cosby. These women was committing perjury on the stand. They were just sending in. They was making, if they could, they would have got Martha Washington out the damn grave. And Martha Washington be like, oh, he took my pussy too. Bitch, he wasn't even alive during that time. But that's exactly what they do. They control the narrative through the media. They know they control the narrative and they are afraid. Somebody behind the scenes is afraid of Diddy. He got something on somebody. And I'm going to keep talking that shit. Warren, why you taking up on him? You know why? Because it's called being on fucking Cove. That's what it's called. Man, y'all put that. Look, the only niggas that should be mad is Loon, G-Dep, all the niggas that worked up under him. They should kind of feel some type of way. If you didn't work under Puff Daddy and he didn't sign none of your checks, what the fuck are you sitting up here doing the devil's work? Man. Playing all these goddamn games. I'm like, man, I turn, here we go again. Oh, Puff Daddy, he apologized. Okay, he apologized. Then you got all the news media. Okay, y'all do y'all thing. Y'all have fun with it. Okay, now let's move on to the next thing. The fuck we still talking about this shit for? While they sitting up here playing games and allowing all these illegal... Look, let me tell you something, black folk. While y'all sitting up here want to talk all that shit about Puff Daddy and all these other motherfuckers and Chris, they trying to drag Chris Brown. What y'all need to be doing is looking at the people who are in office, allowing all these fucking immigrants to come over here and take your goddamn jobs and take all the resources that you're supposed to be getting for free. Why y'all want to sit up there and talk shit about this nigga? Motherfucker, oh man, what you think about Puff Daddy? I said, man, first of all, I'm sick of these goddamn immigrants coming over here. I don't give a fuck if you are black, white, red, yellow, black, and white. They are precious in his sight. Now get your ass the fuck up out of the United States of America and take your punk asses back where you came from. That's how Warren feels, if you really want to know. I deal with Puff Daddy later. I'm dealing with the immigrants and all this sucker shit now. We can't get no goddamn tangibles because we too busy sharing it with all these immigrants coming over here illegally for unearned benefits, as they want to look at you from a standpoint of condescension and talk about how their parent came over here with $1 in their pocket. And let me tell you, how about I give you $1.50 and take your punk asses back to where the fuck you came from? That's how I feel about it. Warren, what do you mean? I can have an intellectual conversation without using any curse words. Watch me. This is how I feel. And I won't say not one curse word, because you know, that's what they think. I'll say it in a different tone. I am very, very upset and disappointed in our country. What do you mean? The United States of America Incorporated. Because in our country, foundational Black Americans were made to build this country for free. We got raped, robbed, pillaged, gentrified, segregated, castrated. We had all these things done to us. All of these things, all these negative, catastrophic things done to foundational Black Americans on United States of America Incorporated soil. We were promised 40 acres and a mule. We didn't get the 40 acres and a mule, but Martha Washington owned 17,500 acres of land, the largest South plantation owner in the United States of America Incorporated. And my people can't even get an acre collectively from the United States of America's government for sanctioning and force feeding slavery down the backs of Black Americans. Since that has taken place, you have put us behind the line 400 years. You have made my people hate each other, fight each other, kill each other due to the inhumane treatment of the foundational Black American man and woman in the United States of America Incorporated. Due to our forefathers, who is Thomas Jefferson, a well-known white supremacist and anti-Black racist, and George Washington and Francis Scott Keys, and all the other presidents that have reigned over the United States of America, has made it where Black folk have been the permanent underclass for the last 500 years. So I am very disappointed and upset that our country, the greatest country on earth, would treat foundational Black Americans the way they have treated after we are responsible for stem cell research with Henrietta Lacks. If it wasn't for people like her, where would we be in today's society? If we don't have people like George Washington Carver, Granville T. Woods, if we don't have those people that invented the modern air condition or the car or things like that. So I am very disappointed in this country for the lack of respect and the decadent treatment from our forefathers that have been passed down from generation to generation, that even to this day, the dominant society will claim that they didn't benefit from slavery when they benefit from the $1 million worth of whiteness that they get a chance to hold on to every day. And since they own and control all the natural resources, wouldn't racism and anti-Black racism and racism and white supremacy be based off of land, wealth, and resources, which we are lacking in? And then I would also go on to say, I will give you a poll in California, which resides in the United States of America Incorporated, where 19% of foundational Black Americans own homes in the state of California. 62.1% of dominant society people own homes in California. Do you not see the disparity in those numbers? And I'm done. Told you I could do it without cussing. So remember that, because they just think we just these out of control human beings. We are emotional because of what has taken place the last 400 something years. Everybody's acting like the antebellum period was 800 years ago. The antebellum period was in the 1800s, meaning 1899 type shit, meaning 1890. And why are we treating it like it was 500 years ago? And then when it comes to everybody else's atrocities, we got to put slavery to the side and give everybody else props. No diss to my white brothers and white sisters, a part of the Jewish community. I have nothing but love and respect for you. But that happened in Europe. It did not happen on this landmass. So we can only be concerned about what happened to us in the United States of America Incorporated. And I am by far even more disappointed that after everything that has been done to foundational Black Americans in this country, the greatest country on earth, y'all would allow immigrants to come in here and not only replace us, but make us the permanent underclass. And we're supposed to sit here and cheer everybody else on and not ask for tangibles for foundational Black Americans in the United States of America Incorporated that we built from the ground up. Again, I'm done. So remember this, when y'all going with all the news and media narratives, you better think twice, because there's something else bubbling behind closed doors. And I'm not talking about the bubble guts either. They're the masters of confusion. So while everybody is jumping on P. Diddy, you better look around. You about to start seeing a lot of dominant society killers get pardoned, a lot of shit get overturned. You about to start seeing a lot of sucker shit. You about to start seeing law enforcement officers who done shot and killed people like Laquan McDonald or Alton Sterling, or those people, if they did go to prison, you're gonna start seeing them get let out quick. You gonna see. And then your good friend, 94 crime Bill Joe Biden, is gonna come right back to y'all soliciting y'all vote. And some of these dumbass niggas is gonna vote for him anyway. Please forgive him, dear Lord Jesus, for they know not what they're doing. And they have no idea of what they're even getting themselves into, thinking that Joe Biden is better than Donald Trump. Donald Trump is blunt and upfront about his anti-black racism. That's the difference. It's like dealing with somebody from the inner city versus dealing with a good old boy from the South. Good old boy from the South gonna tell you, we don't deal with niggas over here. The inner city person is gonna smile, laugh at you, and then spit in your food and do all kinds of sucker shit. So when you listen to this, start looking at the news and the media different. Remember what they did to Kanye? They tried to publicly, this is what they do. They control the media and they use the media to seek and destroy you. And they know don't nobody want to stand next to Puff Daddy or anybody else like R. Kelly or Bill Cosby. So what they do is they start seeking out and destroying whoever they can around them. That's why you don't hear Mary J or nobody coming out saying anything on P. Diddy's behalf. Because for one, a lot of them motherfuckers too scared. And for two, they're kind of happy this is happening. And I don't blame people that had bad dealings with P. Diddy. I understand. But again, shout out to Mace and Cameron. Because Mace and Cameron, they could be going in on him right now, and they choose not to. Mace definitely could be going in on him, especially after he went on The Breakfast Club, another tool by the Dominant Society, and he tried to make it seem like Mace was some dumb, crazy motherfucker. I bet you everybody believe that Mace ain't crazy now, huh? But remember what I told you. Sometimes you need to look at things and look past what you can't see just so you can observe it, understand it, and move on. Hey man, that is my time. Y'all enjoy y'all day, night, evening. And remember, news and media will control your narrative. So when you look at the news and you look at the media, understand news and media narrative. Look at it like that. The news and media narrative. Always look at it that way because it's their narrative. They're the ones on TV, television, programming. So remember that. I got nothing but love and respect for everybody. You already know what my saying is. Guilty, nigga. I'm out. Peace. Oh, man.